Chosen one, you're a life changer. You are a life changer. You're a life redirector, right? You're a solution. You're a walking healing portal, healing and changing people's life. You're an influencer. That is why God is using you. Somebody came to you recently. They wanted answers. They've been going through deep spiritual things, things that the average person wouldn't be able to understand or give them an answer to. But because you live an authentic life, because you've been your authentic self, you were able to change this person's life. They've had deep-seated wounds from childhood, right, chosen one, and you were able to naturally help this person to get over the issue and their concerns, that they have deep-rooted concerns that affected how they think and how they see life and moving on. This person was at the edge of giving up. This person was at the edge of giving up, and you came in just the right time. God has ordained this meeting. God has really orchestrated this association, because that person is a child of his, and that person wanted help. And you, chosen one, the very same thing that you've been hated for and mocked for loving God, for having a true relationship with God, right, is the very thing now that people are going to be seeking you for. When you were worshiping God and calling on God and kept talking about God, people looked down on you. They looked down on you at the job site. They tested you. They did evil things to you. And now they've started to realize that God is not allowing any of those things to affect you. So people are realizing now that you carry change, you carry blessings, that anybody who comes around you, their life is not the same. Their life changes for the better automatically. And even you, chosen one, might wonder sometimes, why is it that you struggle so much? Why is it that you suffer so much? But everybody else comes around you, they capitalize on your blessings. Right, they've tapped into your grace. They've continued to tap into your grace, and you kept feeling like you've been delayed and pushed back, because here you are helping people with nothing, with the little that you have, making big sacrifices with nothing, giving people your all, encouraging them and changing their lives, right? But chosen one, this is what God has placed you here for. So you're realizing now that your spiritual gifts, right, is to influence, to encourage, to make change, to speak life into people, right? And though you're not appreciated, don't give up, chosen one. Keep doing what God has called you to do. There are a lot of people around you who wish you would just throw in the towel, forget about God. They're trying to block your grace and block your blessings and trying to take God out of your life. You used to worship and pray often. All of a sudden, that has decreased because they want to destroy your prayer life, because they know that that is a connection with heaven, right? They are monitoring you for the wrong reasons. They monitor you closely to destroy your life, but God will not allow them, because you're on big assignment. These mere breaths and these empty souls are not going anywhere. So, chosen one, when you don't remember how much you've contributed to people's lives, just remember this. You are changing lives for the better. And there's somebody who you've recently helped to find back themselves in a big way. Something that they've been struggling with all their life. And you have been the key. You were the key to that answer. Right? So you may not know how effective, and people are not even able to put into words what you've done. But God sees your work. And he who sees your work in silence or in secret will reward you openly. Be yourself. It pays to be your authentic self. It pays to have a connection with God. Because who's going to summon heaven when you can't summon heaven? Right? And so, chosen one, I know that you may feel battered. We tend to feel like we're left behind because we are a sacrifice, pretty much, doing the world, doing everything for everybody, while our lives appears to be falling apart. But no, chosen one, you're in training. You're on training ground for the big mission that God is calling you forward for. Your purpose is not average. Your purpose is not little. Your purpose is not solely physical. It is spiritual. It is deep. It cannot be really put into words what you're doing. Chosen one, you just need to show up. Your aura alone shifts the environment. That's the power. People smell you. People know that you're coming from before you're coming. And once you step anywhere you step, it's a whole change. So if you have that type of effect on people, don't shrink back, right? Don't lose yourself. Don't let people dumb you down and try to keep you down and block your gifts and your talents. Use them. Because God made you who you are. Mankind didn't make you. They can't make a thing. Right? So I need you to understand that you are special to the Most High, and you are changing lives in major ways that you don't even realize. You are changing people's lives. You are fixing traumas. You are breaking generational curses. You're giving people sight. You're giving them hearing. You're giving them understanding. Understanding that they would not be able to get anywhere else. So just remember, chosen one, that you're out here influencing people and making massive changes. You're doing God's work. So if ever you feel not so purposeful, or you feel like you're being delayed or set back, just remember you're on training ground. Right? Remember that what you're doing and what you're called to do by the Most High, nobody else can do it. And it takes time. It takes time, chosen one. So for all of you who are out there working hard to bring people into God's kingdom, may you be replenished. May God continue to keep you and bless you and provide for you. God's richest blessings to you all. Baraka. Right? Keep showing love even when it's hard. Keep showing up. Keep doing what God has asked you to do even when it's hard. Do it hard.